Welcome to Automated Unlimited Instagram Client Magnet System. You're probably wondering, Somil, all of these fancy words, like what exactly is this? In simple words, it's basically a system which I've designed to convert strangers, like random people you see on Instagram, into high paying customers, into high ticket clients on complete automation. This can work for literally any niche as long as they're on Instagram. This works on complete automation, and maybe once you're done watching this course video, whatever it is, you can convert that app where you're wasting your life away into something which actually improves the quality of your life. You can set this up for yourself at extremely affordable for complete, like you can do this for free as well, and you can do it for like a very small investment like $5 to $10 a month. Like I'm gonna give you both the systems and you can just decide which one works the best for you, and you can start signing clients from today. I'm not joking when I say this. You're probably wondering, Somil, who exactly is this for? This is for anyone who sells like services like video editing, graphic design, copywriting, all of the different types of services where basically someone pays you money and you deliver the services. You can also use this if you're selling like high ticket products. For example, you have like a software as a service for companies, for other businesses. You sell like high ticket coaching, you help people with their relationships, health, wealth, all of that stuff. Basically, if the thing which you're selling is either like a service or it's something which is considerably high ticket, meaning like high ticket obviously can be different for everyone, but it should be high ticket enough that you sell it on sales calls. This is gonna work the best for these type of people. Obviously, if you like close in DMs, everything that can still work, but if you sell something on call, this is gonna be an absolute gold mine. The second type of people who this system is made for is literally anyone whose niche uses Instagram. Like, for example, if your niche was Instagram hater, someone like the spiritual monks who are like, don't do this, don't do that, and they did not even have Instagram accounts, obviously it's not gonna work out for you. But if the people in your niche uses Instagram, then this will work for you. And do not limit your thinking over here. Do not be that person like Sawmill, my niche is local businesses. Local businesses do not use Instagram. Yes, they freaking do. You're telling me of all the local businesses, the founders or the owners of the businesses, like they don't use Instagram. Do not narrow your thinking over here. If your niche uses Instagram, which is a very high chance because it has like I think 2 billion active users, then this is going to work for you. And last but not the least, if you want to make more money on autopilot, this system is once again made for you. I don't profit by you using this system. Like, I don't even own the automation tools, and I'm gonna give you the free method as well. But this genuinely freaking works. This is my second favorite method after automated WhatsApp. Like, I've created like courses on that as well, completely free of cost. You can check it out. And last question, Somil, why exactly does this system work? Okay, you told me like what this system is. I can use this to convert like random strangers on the internet into like high paying customers, and this works for anyone who's selling like high ticket stuff, who's converting deals on calls. But like I need to understand like why this actually works, because if I do not understand like this is the reason why this is gonna work, then I'm not gonna give it my 100%. And if you can just tell me like this is the exact reason why this is gonna work out for you, then I'm gonna be extremely motivated and I'm gonna give it my all and I'm gonna make the system work. The simplest answer is, firstly, there are 2 billion leads, 2 billion potential prospects on Instagram. And you're like, Somil, how are 2 billion people like leads? Obviously, like there might be a person in like Syria who might not be your ideal customer, but there are more than 2 billion users, which means 2 billion people who we can contact. And what is a lead? A lead is someone who we can contact, and once we contact them, and if they reply positively to us, then obviously they become a lead because they're interested in what you have to offer. But before that, we need to like basically in simpler terms, like don't want to make it extremely complicated or something. If anyone can be contacted, he is a prospect. And once we contact a prospect and he replies to us, he becomes a lead. So we have like 2 billion opportunities to convert random strangers into leads. And 2 billion is a lot, man. Like all of these lead softwares like Apollo, all of these famous ones, they have like lead databases of 200 million, 400 million people. Instagram is literally like 2 billion people, 10 times more than the biggest companies in the entire world. The second reason is people use Instagram a lot. You might be wondering, Somil, but I'm a business owner. I check my emails much more than I check my Instagram. And yeah, that's probably true. Like, at least for business owners, like, I check my email more than my Instagram. But the random person, he uses Instagram like at least 10 to 50 times more than email or anything else. And people just use it a lot. It's a very convenient platform. People just love it. People are addicted to the dopamine which they get on the app. And I'm not saying like it's good or bad, like let people do whatever they want to do, but it is beneficial for us because all of the attention is on this platform and we can reach out to these people on this platform, and because their attention is here, we can get their attention and grab it to the place we actually want them to go. And the next reason is like why this works. Reply rates are much higher. I don't know or understand the exact psychology behind it, but like in email, like cold emails, like 3 to 5% reply rate is considered pretty good if you're doing something on scale. On Instagram, we get like 12-ish, 11 to 15% reply rate on scale. My partner does it better. I don't know why he gets like more replies than me. So maybe there are some things which I don't totally understand. But yeah, we get like 12 to 15% reply rate. And we have seen people, we have seen cases for our clients, everyone who we have set out this automated outbound system for. And we have seen reply rates up to 20 to 25%, which is unheard of in like cold emails, all of that stuff. Even like appointment booking rate, considering like cold calls, everything, it's much, much, much high. But like it's second only to WhatsApp. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. In our case, like from what we've used, this has the second highest reply rate, second only to WhatsApp. But WhatsApp has a pro and a con as well. Obviously, it's very fast to convert people. The reply rates, everything is nice. But obviously, you need to invest some funds into WhatsApp. It's not completely free. And the second thing is getting WhatsApp numbers is much, much, much more difficult compared to getting like Instagram usernames. For this, like your quote unquote leads are like they're just Instagram usernames. In order to make this system work, like all you need is Instagram users of people who might be interested in what you have to offer. Nothing else. And I also show you the exact process of doing that on complete automation. Like I've created a system for extracting and scraping leads for this exact system, and the course for that is gonna be uploaded. You can check it out for free as well. That's totally cool. And basically it's much easier to get leads, and that is why like you have higher reply rates compared to everything else apart from WhatsApp. But at the same time, it's very easy to get leads, which is not the case with WhatsApp, and it's much, much, much more affordable compared to that. The other thing is like people just seem to book like appointments much, much, much more easily compared to literally anything else. And the reason behind that, I'm that type of person who's like, bro, if this is working, like I'm just gonna do it. I don't do like PhD or like write research papers thinking like why the heck did this exactly work. But if I had to guess, because your profile is like public, then obviously people can see all the different types of content you post. People can just see you're a genuine person. If you upload like a couple of reels or a couple of photos, they can see like, yeah, bro, this is a genuine person. But if we like send like videos of the restaurant we're eating food in on WhatsApp, like people are going to think we're like a weirdo. But if you do that on story, it's totally cool. So it's much easier to build trust. So obviously you get like higher reply rates and more appointments. It's much, much, much more higher compared to cold email, everything. Second only to WhatsApp. But the ease of getting leads, it kind of like makes up for like the WhatsApp. And the best thing is like, why not do everything instead of just doing one? So like you can do WhatsApp as well and Instagram as well. That's exactly what we do. Like surprise. The next reason why this works is the prospects who you can target over here, they're going to be extremely high quality. They're not going to be like Elon Musk level. They're not going to be like a person worth $200 billion, $400 billion. But they're going to be high enough like high enough quality, at least for the services which you have to offer, which I assume is worth like a couple thousand of dollars. And the reason this is the same is because if, like, let's say I'm a very high quality prospect for your exact service, I'm gonna post on Instagram. Like, at least I'm gonna have an Instagram account, because everyone is like addicted to fame and followers and likes. Like, we all are humans. We love that validation. So at least they're gonna have an account over there, which means you can potentially contact them and like they can become your lead and eventually your client. These high quality people, like, I don't want to give out my phone number out to the world. So getting phone numbers is much, much, much more challenging and time consuming for extremely high quality people like founders and everyone. At the same time, email is slightly easier, but the ease of finding like Instagram accounts is 1,000 times higher than you finding like a email address or a phone number. So basically, you can find the contact information of high quality prospects very easily. You can contact them and it's very low friction for them to reply. For example, if like just a simple thought experiment. If I don't know someone, if I don't trust someone, is it easier for me to give out my phone number or my Instagram account? Obviously, my Instagram account. And it's much less friction. Like, people don't think like replying to a DM on Instagram is a very big thing, but they don't want to be like spammed or like WhatsApp, because if you send out a message on WhatsApp and people don't like that, then they don't want to reply, because if they reply and they later down the road they don't like, they're not a good fit for your service, or they just don't want to work, they think like you're going to put them on a list and you're going to like cold call their ass and like spam them. So it's much lower friction for them to reply, and basically more replies and more meetings and more money for you, in simpler terms. Next point, why this works, why this is a good system. You don't need any technical or like complicated setup. If you want to send out like cold emails, you have to like create different sending accounts. You have to set up DKIM, DMARC, SPF records, all of that complicated technical stuff. Literally a 10-year-old kid could do it, and if you cannot do this, like something is wrong with your head. You should not be watching this video. You should be going to the freaking doctor. And maximum 10 minutes. Like, obviously the videos are slightly longer because I have to illustrate points, but the actual work which is required, it takes like 2 to 10 minutes max. And if you're taking more than that, maybe you need to like go and have a word with your doctor. The next thing is, it's extremely affordable. Like, cold email, if you're sending it on like scale, you want very good deliverability, everything, you need like a couple of $100. With ads, you need a couple of thousands of dollars at least, because in order to be profitable you have to test and try out a lot of things. But this is like extremely affordable. Like, you can do this for free as well on a pretty large enough volume. But if you're the person who's like, bro, I value my time, I want it completely automated, then it's gonna be like $8 to $13 a month, which is not a lot, and you can send out like unlimited messages using this. And last but not the least, it is 100% automated. Like, literally 100% automated. You can just press one button, start it, and just chill out, do whatever you want to do, and the messages will be sent out like completely how a human would send it. You can personalize them, all of that nice pretty stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. So I've shown you what this system basically is, like what it is, who this is for, and why this works. If this is something which resonates with you, I'll see you in the next video, where we're gonna show you, like I'm gonna show you how exactly you can set this up. If this like did not resonate with you, if this is something which is not made for you, totally cool. You can probably try out like a lot of different systems, maybe emails, WhatsApp, anything. Yeah, take care, man. See you in the next one.